Well, welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition. You can see I'm here at the haunted ass church. Before I go in and, get possessed or whatever, I just want to take a few minutes. I did a video yesterday on some melee stuff. We used the spetsnaz. This is my spetsnaz. This is the longer one, the 30 inches, 1055. I used the Special Forces shovel, which I think is 20 inches, maybe shorter, maybe 22. I'm not sure. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. That's kind of what we do here. But I wanted to do some stuff in the woods, and I wanted to do some throwing tests, and I did something that I don't think anybody else on YouTube's done with the coldsteel Special Forces or spetsnaz shovel. I dug a hole with it. So I'd like to show you that. The video's not long, probably 6 minutes. You're thinking, thank God I don't have the time scab. It's Saturday night, and I just ain't got nobody. I mean, I do have the spirits here. Megan wouldn't even drop me off. That's why we had to rent a car. Anyway, and I did pour out the seat and all that. So listen, before I show you the cutting, 22 veterans a day in this country commit suicide. Every time I say that, I've got nothing to gain by saying it, because every time the word suicide's mentioned, all the algorithm gods go crazy, and there's no way that if I ever got big enough to be monetized, I don't think I got one video that'd be monetized. And you know what? That's fine. The cause is bigger than money. I have a good job, blessed with a good job. May not have it Monday after blowing up the truck, but that's in God's hand. Ain't nothing I can do about that, son. It is what it is. I was looking for a job when I found that one. Ain't worried about it. Vets, I got way off track there, and I'm sorry. You have a place here. I love you. I just want y'all to know there's no ulterior motive. 22 veterans a day take their own lives. When will you stop, Scab? When it hits zero. When it hits zero. You have a place here, guys. You fought for us. Let us fight for you. We back to blue here. We support our Leos. Hey, do that, Scab, by not breaking the damn law. And finally, if you're an addict like I am, never quit quitting. You may not, I've heard people, that smoked for 50 years. Well, I put them down and never smoked again. Dude, my heart jumps for that. You weren't an addict. You had, it was a hobby, and thank God it wasn't. That's a long time to smoke. I had a grandmother that way. Addiction sucks, but it's not just for me. This ain't a woe is me. You'll never hear me, woe is me. I got a good job, a good wife, good subscribers, good kid, great grandkids. You'll never hear me, woe is me. Okay? It sucks for the families of the addicts that have to live with us. That's what sucks. The relationships that are broken and all that. That's why these causes are mine. Now, I shout out to Blue because I have a bunch of friends that are Leos. I respect them. Like I said, don't always get along with them. I mean, I get along with my friends, the ones that aren't friends. But I believe in the law. I believe in the letter of the law. And I've broken it a time or two. But the three causes mean a lot to me. Well, I'm going to shut up so the video can stay short. Without any further ado, if you will, the spetsnaz, well, the coldsteel spetsnaz shovel. Let's get to the review. Well, thank you, Scout. I tell you, that's one heck of an intro. You're getting better as it goes, son. Here, we're taking on some small shrubs. Now, we jump on the palmettos. Y'all know that I have an affinity for palmettos. We've never gotten along. And so here we're going to put the shovel up against it. Now, let me take a second to do my disclaimer. That was the door to the haunted ass church. These are not meant to be full-scale, full 30-day, spent time in the wild reviews. Not what it's meant to be. It will never meant to be that. I will beat up a chopper better than anybody that y'all know. Okay, and I'm not talking about dumb shit, hitting it with hammers and all that. I'm talking about actually using it. But for things like this and smaller knives, these are just quick, like little comprehensive things to make you see. This shovel was $33. It's good for your arsenal. I'd spend the extra 15. Boom, look at that vine, I missed it. Hit it there, son. I'd spend the extra 15 to 20, whatever. It might be 10. I don't know. I can't remember what the sheath for it is. I'd spend the extra and get it, not only because this thing sharp, and dude, it's thin, it's 1055, it's thin, it has a good edge all the way around it, comes in. Now, I've got 3 of these things. I've got one of this one, the spetsnaz. I've got 2 of the special forces, what they call the special forces. Like I said, I think it's either an 18-inch handle or 20-inch handle, I'm not sure. But I've got two of those, and I've broken another one. So I've got enough of these to know. Now, of course, we weren't going to get me actually doing the digging on film. What do you expect from old Scab? But now here I am. I'm cutting out the hole, looking good there, looking muscular as only Scab can look. Now, before anybody said anything dumbass about that purple bandana, my boy E's favorite color was purple. I'm not sure why I had to turn my ass to you. I apologize about that. I mean, it's good looking, but not everybody wants to see it. But if you see me with my purple, I'm just missing my boy E. That way he's always with me. God rest your soul, son. And this was out here near where we shot the video of him and I. Tomorrow will be 6 months, so y'all forgive me for mentioning it. But here we are, we're digging. Now, let me say this about this shovel. Get back on track a little bit. It's got a little knob at the end of the handle. I personally like that. It's very comfortable. It's not a huge shovel. Y'all know that. It couldn't be. Back to the sheath. Get the sheath. I do recommend the sheath. Some spots on Amazon will sell it with the sheath. Pay the extra and get it, because not only will it protect your stuff, okay, but it's MOLLE compatible, or you could hook it to your belt, whatever. Now, I should have left the sheath on my other one. I didn't. Sue me. Here I am actually digging with one hand. Donovan Chew shoots all his videos like this. Mad respect to him, because this is tough. Now in a minute y'all just gonna see grass because I lose focus and I'm farting around doing something. But here, one-handed digging. Look at that. I mean, that's not a bad hole. Now, this vine right here, the primary one you see there, is 2.5 inches in diameter. 2 to 2.5, okay? Now watch this right here. Whoop, look at that deep, look at that. Now I know it's a vine, it's soft, and please, dear tree-hugging friends, I know you love trees. I'm actually helping you out because these things choke trees out. Look at that, right in twain, son. Now, let's do it again just to show you that it's not a fluke, okay? Let's have it bounce a little bit, because I want to make it as hard on myself as I possibly can. That's what old Scab's here for. I'm here for y'all. All right, right there, right there. Now, we start to make a little headway. There you go, look at that. Do I recommend this shovel? Son, does a bear shit in the woods? I think you got to have, for a lot of reasons, okay? A lot of reasons. You can walk down the street one day, somebody stop you and be like, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to dig a hole, son. I mean, what do you think I'm doing? Great for self-defense. Now, this is another vine. There was no room to swing, but I wanted to show y'all that, you know, I'm a moron and going to chop in impossible, there we go, chop in impossible spots. This thing is super sharp. Man, I love melee weapons. I love this weapon. Look at that, just peeling it off there. Some of you guys, some of you bushcraft guys and some of you sword brothers, some of you blade brothers, man, I can't imagine how sharp y'all could get this thing. I'd love to see it if y'all get one. Now, the Donnie B All Day drop test. It's my ode to D-Bad, and he's still alive. So, but I love this test. Look how balanced that thing is. Now listen, guys, the stump's a little old, but look, okay, it started to stick. I didn't throw it hard enough. I'm gonna rectify that right here. Look at that. That, I mean, like I said, this isn't an overly long video. We're coming towards the end of it. I just wanted to do some stuff to show y'all. Some of you may be like, hell yeah. Some of you may be like, nah, I'll pass. But for under 40 bucks, man, or under 50 with the sheath, if you got it, jump on it, dude. Here's a Donnie B All Day stab test. Now, I'm gonna move off here in a minute. I was actually just playing around there. Now watch, I'm gonna get back here, you know, taking another angle, you know, nimbleness, nimbly bimbly. Now watch this. Look at that. For some of you guys that throw, Captain Electro, I'd love to see him throw this thing. Well, guys, I love you. God bless you. I'm Scab. You're not. And we gone, son.